know your values. And values is such a big word too. It's one of those things we don't always have a list of them, hanging up on our computer monitor and say, today I'm going to live into my values. I think essentially we know what we stand for, but if we go inside and we think about what are the things that are important to me, maybe it's honesty, maybe it's integrity, maybe it's patience, maybe it's family or it's connection. If we just knew a few of the words that we stood for, then I think what that can do is that can serve as kind of like a blocker for ego. So when ego rears its head and it says, oh, I'm going to kind of exaggerate this story so I can get a bigger impact, I can get more sympathy, then we say, you know what, my value is actually honesty, and it can catch us. So knowing our values is very helpful. When we're caught in the grip of ego's power, oftentimes we lose control. So our values might get bypassed when ego's got its eye on a bigger prize. Okay, number 2, I'm going to do an audit. Remember we talked about the video camera following us around? Wouldn't that be interesting if at the end of the day we got a highlights reel that was narrowed down to how did I treat other people? What was my tone of voice? Was I sarcastic? Was I snippy? Did I put people down? Where did my selfishness or my rudeness show up today? And until we audit how we're operating, I don't know if we fully can get to awareness about what's happening with us and how it's affecting other people, especially on the internet, right? If you got a summary of all the comments and things that you put on Facebook or Twitter, would you be proud of the list of returns? Like, are we uplifting people, or are we getting defensive? Are we getting rude? Are we getting argumentative because our ego is pushing us to do that?